After having arguably the best game of his career last video, Connor McDuffy seeks to build on top of that while progressing through the rest of the season. But the way his team's been looking, this will be a tough task to overcome. Will he be able to further his goal of becoming the greatest white corner ever? Only time will tell. Another beautiful day to wake up and get some money. Hope y'all having a good one. Let's get straight into it. As you can see in the top left corner, our record is terrible at 1-3, but we've been having a stellar season with our stats looking incredible. And through 4 games in our second year, some of our stats are already looking better than the whole season of last year, which is crazy and insane to think about. But I told y'all, we're not going to a sophomore slump. It's only going to be a sophomore rise. As we start off in our first game here against the 4-1 Toledo, if we get this W right here, this will be a big game, as this is also a rivalry game, as I help get that tackle right there. And we're looking to make a statement, a big needed statement to help turn our season around and possibly save our season. As on 1st and 10, I see the QB scrambling and almost get sauced crazy, but thankfully my teammates were there. And on 3rd and 2, QB's going to call with the wild one, and he almost made that catch. Wow. But now in our next defensive possession right here, Connor's just standing on the field thinking, why aren't you sub to the channel? Hit that sub button right now. And you might as well like the video while you at it. Leave a comment while you at it too. Like, help a young brother out, you feel me? Trying to get as many subs as we can before that new college football game drops. But back to the game here, as we prevent the Rockets from driving down and scoring a touchdown. They end up taking a 3, and we're back on defense here. 1st and 10, the QB deciphers the zone and strikes down the middle, gaining them a big chunk of yards right there. And then on the next 1st and 10, they're going to run the ball, gaining them 7 yards. But we put a stop to the positive yardage plays as the D-line forces a negative 3-yard play right there. But sadly, that's the only good play we had on that drive, because in the next few plays, we end up giving up a touchdown, and now we're down 10 points. But it's not over until it's over, as we're now in the 4th quarter, and you never know, anything could happen. As on 2nd and 9, I help get a tackle, forcing a 1-yard loss, and look at your boy Connor McDuffy putting in plays and putting in work regardless of the scoreboard. But I might have spoke too soon for our team, as we give up this 3rd and 10 play, and then on 2nd and 3, I mess up by not playing my zone, and the QB attacks me immediately. But we make up for that big mistake with another highlight play by getting another tackle for loss right there, as Connor McDuffy read the play perfectly, got through the block, and got straight to the running back and brought him down. Another thing that's also going down is the clock, as it's getting closer to 0, and our team still has 0 points. What is going on here? As on 3rd and inches, I'm baiting for the interception, and I end up not catching the ball right there. Do you see that cheese? This is what I'm talking about. This is just, it's undescribable, bro. Unbelievable. At this point, it's not even my fault. If there's anything I want y'all to conclude from this video, our offense is terrible, as we end off with another L in the books. And our defense even played good today, including me, as we had 3 tackles and 2 tackle for losses. But we just have to move on and lock in for the next game, as we're now playing in Central Michigan, Chippewas, in our home stadium with bad weather, with the rain pouring down. So let's have some fun and get muddy and nasty. Pause. As on 3rd and 4, their QB throws up a ball to the other side of the field, and my teammate catches it, getting him an interception. But our offense couldn't score on that. Is that not crazy how our offense didn't score on that possession? We were literally right there. But regardless, though, we're back on defense, and it seems like they have a good running game, as they pick up 18 yards on that run right there. And then on 1st and 10, I'm playing tight coverage on my man coverage. I see their bum-ass QB scrambling, and we come up and gang tackle him. And then a few plays later, they end up getting this 1st down. And then on that 1st down play, I end up playing off my man, baiting the QB to throwing it to him, and my teammate was there for the perfect interception. And we end up finally getting a score, getting a field goal off of that. And I'm just happy, because I thought our offense lost the ability to score after that last game. Thankfully, he's back. Hopefully. But back to the game here, where Langston Lewis picks up a 16-yard reception. Shout out to him. He was a part of my all-receiver team video. But I'm not happy he's picking up big gains on our team, as I come up here and get this tackle for loss. Your boy, Connor McDuffy, who's doing it like him. There's just something special about this kid. He's sneaky athletic, fast, does all the right things, gets all the good grades. If you know, you know the type of people I'm mocking right there. But now on 2nd and 5, I play the underneath route like a dumbass and get beat in the deep right corner of our end zone. Yes, I know, it's very embarrassing to be in our sophomore year, still getting beat and deciphered on those type of plays. But regardless though, nearing the end of the first half here, I get this tackle on 2nd and 3. And you won't believe how this half ends, as on 1st and 10 here, with the clock dwindling to triple zeros, the QB throws it up, he catches it, and bounces off of a player and runs to the end zone. What type of buffoonery, cheese, blasphemy is this? What is that? How does that happen? But regardless though, Just look at the scoreboard, man. Can't even say regardless, though. We're getting treached out, bro. Jesus. We're in the fourth quarter here, losing 20-3. And on 31, bro, Cuz just ran for 10 yards, running all over my players. I don't know if this is a rant or something, but I'm just sick of it. As they pick up another 13 yards right there. And on 2nd and 5, I get juked while on a block. How do you get juked while you're getting blocked by someone? I didn't even know that was possible. And then they end up scoring a touchdown. And that's how the game concludes, bro. With just straight agony and pain. But we almost led the team in tackles with 6 tackles and 1 tackle for loss. And now heading to our third game of the day. 0-2 for the day. 0-2 for the day. Heading to our third game. And look at me. Still getting juked by QBs. The regular. Damn, bro. I have to leave the MAC immediately, bro. Back in that transfer video where I stayed at the school, I should have left, my nigga. Should have went to Ole Miss, another school, Nebraska or something, bro. I should have got my ass out of the MAC, bro. Head to the Big 10, freaking Big 12, SEC. Screw it. They still got the Pac-12 in this game, right? Should have went there. It's a terrible feeling when you realize you can't compete in games on defense because you don't have a competent offense, bro. Terrible feeling, man. But now, back to this Ball State game where we made a few stops, prevented a touchdown right there, and then on 3rd and 7, we get hit underneath, but thankfully, that wasn't my fault. As on 1st and 10 here, they pick up 6 yards, and then on the next 1st and 10, they pick up another 6 yards. Is this deja vu? But I helped put an end to this drive by making a pivotal defensive stop on that 3rd and 3 play, bringing them to 4th and inches, preventing them from scoring to end the half. And then we followed that up by getting juked by their starting QB on the first play of the second half. Crazy turn of events right there. As I get that tackle right there, and then on 3rd and 10, my teammates step up, stopping that slant route from getting the first down right there. And then on this next drive, we end up getting this tackle on the 2nd and inches play, but we weren't fast enough to get them from getting that first down. Then on this play, their QB throws up a crazy ball that was nowhere near where the receiver could get up to. And then on 3rd and 8 here, he throws it up and he couldn't connect with the receiver, ending that drive. And now with less than a minute remaining in the game, we finally get a score. We're up 4 points and we can't let them get a touchdown as we get our interception, hopefully ending the game right here. As with less than 3 seconds, there's nothing they could do as they go for this Hail Mary that ends up going nowhere. Should have just took the knee, buddy. But looking at the player stats here, as you can see, we end up with 6 total tackles, with one of them being assisted and the other being all solos. Now we're in the last game of the day here against the Appalachian State Mountaineers. And we end off their first drive here with Connor McDuffy making a big statement tackle right there, flexing the muscles too. And then on their next drive here, they hit their fullback on that flat route, and then we come up and help our teammate make that tackle. And then on 2nd and 2, our D-line sniffs out that option play and then deflect this 3rd and 5 pass. It's been a great game so far for our defense as a whole. Let's hope we can keep this up. As on our next defensive possession right here, I see the QB and finally end up tackling the QB and not getting juked out by him. And then on 3rd and 4 here, they luckily get that first down. But then on the next 3rd and 3, we take that luck back and crush it. Now near the end of the first half, I'm already knowing they're going to be looking for a quick score here as I see the underneath route and I'm on that just like that as I get the tackle right there and head into the locker rooms. But now on 3rd and 5 here, I get beat badly on that 16-yard catch by the receiver right there. But our teammates stepped up on the next 2 plays, stopping them from getting anything more than 3 points. As they get the field goal right there, making it a tie game at 3-3, deep in the 3rd quarter. Triple threes, man. Chimachia? Chill. It's crazy how we were leading for most of the game and we're still a chance we might lose this game. Insane. As I stop that option play from going any farther with that tackle, and then my safety doesn't play over the top. What is he doing? My zone was covering the flat so he could get over the top. What is Cuz doing, bro? Get him on. Bench him, coach. Bench him. And then on 1st and 10 here, we get a much needed sack as they're creeping up on the red zone. And I see their QB scrambling and I get juked. But thankfully he slid. Because if he did not slide, Cuz could have went in for the touchdown. But that slide had no impact on their drive. As on 3rd and goal here, their QB has all day to throw the ball and throws it for the open touchdown on the other side of the field. And then with under 2 minutes remaining, I'm just thankful our offense came back, drove down, and also scored a touchdown, making it even at 10-10. And now, with less than 20 seconds, it's looking like the game's going to go to overtime, and we're about to have some fun. Let's see what can happen, and I'm excited as we end this drive off, and now we're in OT. on defense here. I'm just praying our offense wasn't on the field first because the score is tied. And if they couldn't score at least 3, we're already screwed, man. As it's 3rd and 10 now, I'm playing a receiver, screw the zone, as I run into the end zone to follow him to make sure that QB can throw to him. And then we get that stop. They score 3. And it looks like our offense couldn't match them. I don't know what our offense did, but it wasn't enough as we couldn't even get 3 points, bro. I'm astonished. Offense is that bad. But looking at the player stats here, we somehow led our team in tackles with 7, and our record now stands at 2-6. I'm speechless. I hate this team!